Now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are watching this particular video. My name is Epicanto. AC Ghana TV. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. And please, if you are here or you are watching this particular video and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, kindly please do so. Yes, kindly subscribe to the channel and become part of the C Ghana TV family. And let's together push the agenda. Okay, so today I am taking you to a tour of the Elmina Castle of Ghana, or the Elmina Castle. This particular castle is located in the central region of Ghana. Before we get into the video proper, let's listen to this tour guide, and then after that, we shall continue.
They did not pronounce Elmina, so they pronounced it as Elmina. Then another name the Portuguese gave this town was Aldeia. It's a Portuguese word. It means a village. Again, the locals could not pronounce Aldeia, so they pronounced it as Edina. Till date, we all call this town Elmina or Edina. But this town's original name was called Anomansa. Anomansa means the water that never finishes. And this also is because of the river we crossed. You saw a river, you crossed the river before getting to this place. So, say again.
The water that you drink and never
Finishes. Yes.
Anomansa.
Yes, Anomansa. So these Portuguese wanted more gold. They spoke with the chief of this land by then. His name was Nana Kwamena Ansa the First. Very good. High five. Okay. So they spoke about getting a piece of land so they could build a permanent structure for their trade. In 1482, this castle was built under the leadership of Captain Don Diego Azumbuja. So they were here for about 45 years trading in barter trade. But in the early 16th century, they shifted from barter trade to trading in slaves. The Portuguese spent about 110 years trading in slaves, but they lived here for 155 years. Then in 1637, the Dutch, they are people from Holland or Netherlands. They fought with the Portuguese for control of the castle, and they were successful. The Dutch were here for 235 years. How many years? 235 years. Okay. How many years were the Portuguese here? 100. 155 years. Okay. All right. So the Dutch had to sell this castle to the British in 1872. The British brought African men here. They trained them as soldiers and policemen. The British were here for 85 years. They never used this place for slave trade. In which year did Ghana gain her independence? Those here. Independence. Ghana. Which year? Independence, yes. Very good. 1957, and Ghana had control of the castle. Ghana has had control of the castle for 65 years. Today, this castle is 540 years. 540 years. So, right, these rooms, we call them dungeons. And these were all meant for the female slaves. There were 400 of the female slaves every 3 months. A dungeon is a special prison where slaves are kept. Okay? A dungeon is a special prison where they keep only slaves. Who is a slave? Who is a slave?
Like someone who works for someone without receiving.
Very good. Please give him high five for me. My dear, give him high five. Very good. So a slave is someone who works for another person without being paid. So the female slaves were kept here. They drank water from here. This is rainwater. Rainwater. It was very clean. So they drank it. They used it for By then, anyone? It was called very good Gold Coast. They came from other parts of Africa like Nigeria, Togo, any other country, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, any other. Okay, very good. Excellent. Someone give him high five for me. So you know what? In those days, there were no cars. So they had to walk from their places to this place. There were no nice shoes like you are wearing. So they had to walk without shoes. They had to walk barefooted. And they walked for about 2 months before they got in here. But once they got in here, they had to sleep on this floor. There was nothing for them to go to toilet into. So they went to toilet on the floor. The same floor, they had to urinate. If they had to vomit, they vomited on the same floor. And there were women here, so they had their menstruation on this floor. Then the door was there, the main door was there. So when they opened the door, they poured their food on the floor with the toilet and the blood and the vomit and the urine. And they had to eat from the floor. Because of that, a lot of them died. The air flowed from that side there, that small side there. And then this side here too, beside the door. And then the hole that you see here. But the hole was a room. That's where they were keeping their guns and gunpowder. Gunpowder is very dangerous. So sometimes the gunpowder would move inside here. And the females, they could reach it, they died. So you can see these here. These are ricks of flowers. So people come here, they place this here just to remember those who died here. Any questions? Yes. You understand? Okay.
Is here a cemetery?
In a way, you can say it's a cemetery. Yes. Any other question? Please come here.
Okay, so at this point, we are heading straight to the governor's place of residence. Yes, this is where the governor used to live at that time. And so, a story building. So, yes, we are climbing the stairs slowly. We are climbing the stairs. It is a wooden stairs. Don't forget, this castle is over 540 years old now. Yes, we are going. Let's move slowly. Yes. Okay. So here we are. The living room. The living room of the governor. Yes. This structure or the castle is 540 years old. But so besha bubu science in fufro. No one is one mona swat say. But it is almost like fresh or something. Yeah. From Hornmo, it was made of wood. Swat say. And Elmina township in the Guano. Now let's look at this window. Yes, that is the ocean. That is the ocean over there, the sea. Yes, the Gulf of Guinea. Now, at that ebu asoche ebasado. At this point, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel and like the video and help us to push the agenda forward. Agenda in Ghana is portray the Ghanaian culture. Now, if yaka the Ghanaian story, no, actually Ghana ni we seeing now. You sound another room. We and so the bedroom 1. Yes, the bedroom 1. Bedroom 1 of the then governor. I know castle has a Elmina castle. So be room ni be so the second bedroom and son about so that place where we were not allowed to enter. Yes. You win a bar the top roof. One Saturday we see one you. Yes. So we asked them the purpose of this metal guns is way, and they told us when they see their enemies coming from afar, they will see in this way, then they will strike. You win a sign, almost sign the door of no return. I say, both the female and the male slaves, when the ships are ready for them to be exported or taken to other parts of the world, this is where they used to pass. Into Okwa, you need to squat. One kotua untumiraho, a very short gate. Yes, we're into Bashar school children, they are squatting. Yes, kindly subscribe to the channel. We are once again here. This is the female slave dungeon. The female slave dungeon. Let's enter. Yes, the female slave dungeon. Yes, very, very narrow. But the female slave dungeon. Just look at this. The architecture ways and the fast to see dying way. So at you say, be whom I did was see other to bossy. I did be able to see a better at the con. That to bossy. Now look at this hole. Yes, this is it. Look at this hole. It is called the door of no return. The door of no return. Until now, the member say, na ama kusi from hono na a man who was here who train woman. So I say the female slaves no are already down there. Like I say, member na kusi woman to so na until at this point, let's once again listen to the tour guide. Nienti the Oka Ediaka. Okay.
Okay, so there were female slaves here. Okay, but just on top here, there was a church up here. There was a church. Hello. Hi. We are talking too much. There was a church up here, and the Dutch built their church just on top here. They called it the Dutch Reformed Church. But the materials they used to build this castle were imported. They came from either Portugal or Holland. So when you look here, you can see some yellowish bricks. Do you see them? These were imported from Holland. Okay. Then when you look on the floor here, you can see some reddish bricks. All the reddish bricks you see in the castle, they came from Portugal. Okay, and this is what the slaves slept on. This is original. Look at the corner there. You can see some iron bars. Has anyone seen the?
Okay, so this is another dungeon. Yeah, another dungeon. Now let's take a closer look at the inner part of the castle. Yes, the inner part of the castle. When you entrance anymore, baby, obviously can peeling. This is where you are going to first see whenever you enter the castle. Yes, castle in any. Castle in any. Look at the stairs. The stairs, papa, nipa efo, at the top of the building. So what I say. Yes. This is the inner part of the circle. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so, and then like the video, and let's together push the agenda forward. The Biamakasa agenda in say be portray the Ghanaian culture and I feel like tell the Ghanaian story. That is exactly what we do here on See Ghana TV. Okay, so this is the condemned cell. Yes, the condemned cell. So there are two, one for females and the other one for male. Yes, look at it. We call it the condemned cell. Condemned cell. And no, why bone pa, especially say be a government person order. Ya on person be penia. And now why bone ka see bi pa na ye hwe na ye do be sha se ya. E ja wo sha ho no ma obi anku wa wo sha ho no be wu. Now we were told says our condemned cells we need to be as many as any per 100. Just look at the size of the room. Just look at room way size. We need to be condemn form 100. Just I mean they really suffered. They really suffered. Just look at the size of the room. I to me fa any per 100. And look at the reef. Inti tourists need be called now some story now. Then they lay a reef there to just remember those who have just or have departed. So I say, we call it the condemned cell. Condemned cell. Just look at the size of the room. Now room I say inipa makubako 100. So we have come to the end of the video. Kindly do us the favor and then subscribe. This is the CEO of Ghana TV. Yes, honestly, agent is Samba. J2. Yes, CEO of Ghana TV. Sepikanto. Papa. At this point, kindly subscribe to the channel. Now, if you like a video, now boy, now you have even more better content. Watch out for another video from Ghana TV. Madam Ase, kindly subscribe and like the video and also share. Thank you. God bless.